Hey, hi, welcome to Kids Alive. Hope you all are going well. In today's video, we are going to solve questions from the triangle and their properties and congruency. So, if in some of the schools congruency chapter is not there, then you can skip that one, or else there are so many short questions you can see over here. Approximately 100 40 short questions are there, so we will divide it into the two parts, or else the video will be quite lengthy. So without wasting our time, let's start it. The basic things you supposed to know, that is triangle properties you should know at first. What is that? The first property is sum of the three angles of the triangle should be 180 degree. This is the first property. Second property is what? Regarding the exterior angle. So this exterior angle, it is the sum of the two opposite interior angles. It means if this one is the exterior angle, its opposite interior are these two angle except the corresponding angles. Okay, so here this one is 1. Similarly, regarding the exterior angle, then is another property 2, that exterior angle and its corresponding interior angle sum is also 180 degree. They form the linear pair. This is the angle based sum properties. Okay, another property is what? That if these are the exterior angles, okay, these are the exterior angles, then sum of this exterior angle is equal to 360 degree. All these properties uh, activities are already given in this video uploaded. You can go through those videos and you can do that one. Okay, now about the different type of triangles you may know. So in this chapter, whenever we will discuss bit by bit too. Okay, let's start. The first question: the sides of a triangle have lengths 11 centimeter, 5.5 centimeter and a, where a is a whole number, the minimum value that a can take. So here one side based property is there of a triangle. What is that? Sum of two sides should always greater than the third side, and difference of two sides should always less than the third side. It means their sum should be greater than the third side, but their difference should be less than the third side. So here it is asking about the minimum value, means we will erase that sum of this. That is the maximum value. So minimum value, how will you find out? There are two sides already given, 11 and 5.5. So let's subtract them. 11 minus 5.5 is equal to how much? That is 5.5. Okay, so the third side should be greater than this 5.5. Okay, it means what can it be? The difference should be less than 5 from 5.5, which is greater than, obviously that is the option A, that is 6 is greater than 5.5. Okay, now come to the next part. In triangle ABC, in the following figure is a right angle triangle with angle B is equal to 90 degree. What type of angles are angle A and angle C? It is said that ABC is a right angle triangle. Nowhere it has been given that it is a isosceles or scalene triangle or which type of triangle. Simply it has been given this is the 90 degree, means angle A plus angle C should be what? 90 degree. It means angle A and angle C should be complementary angle. So option A has been given. They are the equal angles. Nowhere it has been given that AB is equal to BC. Okay, so they are not equal. They form a pair of adjacent angles. No, they are the complementary angles. Yes. Next, they are the supplementary angles. No. So, complementary angles, that one. Option C is the correct answer. Excuse me. Now the next one, two angles of a triangle are measurement of 85 and 45 degree. What is the measure of the third angle? That is 180 degree minus 85 degree plus 45 degree. Okay, 180 degree minus 85 plus 5 is 90 plus 40 is equal to 130 degree, that is equal to 50 degrees. So option B is the correct answer. Now come to the next part. The three angles of a triangle are equal to one another. What is the measure of each angle? If the three angles of a triangle are equal, let those equal angle be x. So according to the angle sum property, we know that sum of the three angles of the triangle is equal to 180 degree. So what is x plus x plus x? That is 3x is equal to 180 degree. So what is x value? That is equal to 60 degree. So each is equal to 60 degree is the answer. Okay. Option B. By which criterion are the following triangles are congruent? Congruent means they are equal to each other. Their corresponding angles, their corresponding sides should be equal. So here you can see that HJ and TS are equal. How is it? Because we have not measured that one. With the sign only we come to know. So here you can see that SJ with double equal to sign is there and TS also double equal to sign is there. It means one side is equal there. Okay, now come to any angles are equal. Yes, angle H and angle S are equal. That's why they had mentioned here. So angle is equal here. Another one, HG is having the one line and SR is also having the one line. So one side is also equal. So here, as per the SAS, side angle side, this two triangles are equal, or it means congruence. In a right angle triangle, angles other than the right angle are which type of triangle? Right angle triangle means one angle is already 90 degree, other two angles sum should be 90 degrees so that it can fulfill the angle sum property. Okay, so here other two angles must be acute. So option C is the correct answer. Now come to the question number 7. In a right angle triangle, in a triangle, one angle is 80 degree. The other two angles are what? If one angle is 80 degree, what could be the sum of other two angles? That is 180 degree minus 80 degree, that is equal to 100 degree. Okay, so 50 plus 50 is equal to 100 degree. That is also possible. 65 plus 5 is equal to 70 plus 30 is equal to 100 degree. Yes, that is also possible. Any measurement, that is not possible. So here we can say that I, option A has been given I only, option B has given double I only, option D has been given both I and double I. So this option D is the correct answer. Now come to the question number 8. In an isosceles triangle ABC, okay, and here it is say that AB is equal to AC, angle A is equal to 64 degree. So here is one property that when the two sides of a triangle are equal, then their opposite angles are equal. It means opposite angle of this side is equal to opposite angle of this side. It means here we can say that angle B is equal to angle C, let them as x. So angle sum property, according to that, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So what is that? X plus x is equal to 2x, that is equal to 180 degree minus 64 degree. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. 7 minus 6 is equal to 116 degree. So if you will cancel out, you will get 2 5s are 2 8s are 58 degree each. Okay. So it is said that angle B, either angle B or angle C, your answer will be option D, that is 58 degree. Now come to the question number 9. The median of a triangle is the line segment that joins a vertex to the dash of its opposite sides. So what is called a median? At first you should know that the line segment which is joining from the vertex to the middle of the opposite side, that is called the median. So a triangle can have how many medians? It can have 3 medians all total. Okay, a triangle can have 3 medians. So here you can see that it is the middle point of the opposite side. Yes. Next, What is that? Lengths of the side of a triangle are 3, 4 and 5 centimeter. The triangle is what? If it is 3, 4 and 5 in a right angle triangle, let us check that sum of the square of the smaller sides. Here smaller sides are 3 and 4. 3 square plus 4 square. What is that? 3 square is equal to 9. 4 square is equal to 16. 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. Should be the square of the third side. And what is the third side? That is 5, and 5 square is also 25. Yes, so it fulfill the right angle triangle properties. So option C is the right answer. Now come to the question number 11. Two line segments are congruent. When the two line segments are congruent, if their measurement will be equal or if they have the same measurement, it means question number 1, when they are of equal length, we will take it as equal length. So 1 with D with 1, option D means option B will be cancelled out. Now two angles are congruent if they have the same measurement. So option 2 with 2, C is there, so option A is also cancelled out. Two squares are congruent when the sides are equal, so 3 number B is the correct answer. And here option D is cancelled out. Two circles are congruent if their radii are equal, means radius are equal. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. Let me erase all other things. So option C is the correct answer. Now question number 12. In triangle ABC, okay, according to the formula, it is say that, what is that? The sum of the two sides should be greater than the third side. So according to the sum, AB plus BC should be greater than, but it is given that less than AC is equal to AC. So option B, option D cancelled out. If you will go for the difference, then difference of the two sides should be less than the third side. So according to the less than is option C. Okay. Now, question number 13. Which of the following congruence rule is true for the two triangles formed in the following figure? So, here the two triangles formed are a triangle AEB, okay, and triangle CED. So, here you can see that BE is equal to DE and AE is equal to CE. So, two sides are equal, S, and another angle, that is angle BEA is equal to angle CED. That's why it is mentioned, or else through the vertically opposite angles also they can be equal. So SAS congruency, that is the option C is the correct answer. Now come to the next part. Question number 14. How many medians can a triangle have? A triangle can have 3 medians. Okay. Now come to the next part. Question number 15. The triangle PQR formed, PQ is equal to 6 cm, QR is equal to 8 cm and PQ is equal to 4 cm is dash an isosceles triangle only. Okay, if there will be C, first of all PQ, QR, it should be RP, not PQ. It is wrong. RP. Okay. If it is the isosceles triangle, the two sides should be equal. But here all these three sides are different. So they are not isosceles triangle from any angle. Okay. So option A, option C is cancelled out. Next, from B and D, scalene triangle or scalene as well as right angle. If it would be a right angle triangle, means sum of the square of the smaller side. So here the smaller sides are 4. So 4 square plus next smaller side is 6. 6 square. 4 square is equal to 16. 6 square is equal to 36. 16 plus 6 is equal to 22 plus 30 is equal to 52, which is not equal to 8 square, that is equal to 64. So this is only scalene triangle, we could say, not as right angle triangle. Okay, now come to the question number 16. In triangle PQR, following figure, PM is what? You can see that PM is absolutely what? Perpendicular to the QR. So here you can say that this one is the altitude. Whereas if you will take PD, that one can be the median, if it has been mentioned that QD is equal to TR. Now question number 17. If in an isosceles triangle, each of the base angle is 40 degree. Let's draw the isosceles triangle. It is said that base angle is 40 degree. Base angle means which one is equal angle. Then the triangle is a dash. 40 plus 40 is equal to 80 degree all total. So what will be the third angle possibility is the 100 degree. So it means this one is the isosceles triangle that we know. Along with that, this one is the obtuse angle triangle. Okay. So obtuse angle triangle. Then the triangle is an isosceles right angle. No. Right angle. No. Right angle means one angle should be 90 degree. No, here we didn't get that. So option A, option D is cancelled out. Acute angle, no, because one angle is obtuse. So it is an obtuse angle triangle. Option C is the correct answer. Now come to the question number 18. Two rectilinear figures that are congruent if they have rectilinear figure means like line segment, if they have what all the no rectilinear figure means the two dimensional figure, all the corresponding sides are equal, all the corresponding angles are equal, the same area both A and B. So all the corresponding sides are equal. We cannot take only the angles are equal. So see here one example I am giving, one equilateral triangle. Here all the sides are equal. This one is also another equilateral triangle whose all the sides are equal. And we know that in any of the sides, if the sides are equal means it each angle will be 60 degree. So here also each angle will be 60 degree. Here also all the angles are 60 degree. Here the both of these triangles have the same angles but the sides are not equal. Do we say that they are congruent to each other? No. Okay, because these two figures are absolutely different from each other. One is smaller in size, another one is bigger in size. So they won't overlap properly on each other. So they are not congruent here. So here we can say what? Now, only the angles are equal cannot be taken or considered. So here all the corresponding sides are equal. Next, come to the next part. Question number 19. In triangle ABC in the following figure, AB is equal to BC. Whatever the figure has been given. Okay. So these two sides are equal means which two angles will be equal? The angle opposite to AB is angle C and the angle opposite to BC is angle A. So angle A is equal to angle C, that is equal to X. And here it is already mentioned angle B is equal to 110 degrees. So what is the value of angle C? So according to the angle sum property, we know that sum of all the three sides of the triangle, three angles of the triangle is equal to 180 degree. So 2x is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree, that is equal to 70 degree. So x is equal to 35 degree. Option B is the correct answer. Now, which is the longest side in the triangle PQR, right angle at Q? If the right angle is at Q, PQR, so PR, obviously PR. If you say that maybe the figure is different, so let us draw the another one, that is RQP. Why we have taken Q here? Because it is say that right angled at Q. So longest side is that one which is opposite to the right angle. Opposite to the right angle, which one? That is PR. So it is always PR. Okay. Now come to the next part. Question number 21. It is to be established by RHS congruency. RHS means right angle, hypotenuse and one side. Okay. Rule that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. What additional information is needed? If it is given that angle B is equal to angle Q, so right angle has been given, both are 90 degree, right angle. AC is equal to PR. So here hypotenuse also given, then the side. So included means PQ is equal to AB. PQ is equal to AB. Yes, option A is the correct answer. Done. So we have finished all this. No, these are only question number 21. Okay. Now, come to the next question. We have not finished yet the multiple choice questions. So many questions are there. Yes, this chapter has lots of questions. Multiple questions are also lot. Okay, now come to the next part. Which of the following statement is not correct? Not correct. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. This one is correct. A triangle can have all its angles are acute. Yes, that is also possible. Acute angle triangle. A right angle triangle cannot be equilateral. Yes, that is also correct. A right angle triangle cannot be equilateral. The difference of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Yes, this option we could say that this one is incorrect. Option D. Now come to the next part. BC is equal to CA. BC is equal to CA and angle A is equal to 30 degree. So obviously angle B we will be 30 degree because opposite angles will be equal. Then it is say that angle ACD according to the exterior angle property, sum of the two opposite interiors. So its two opposite interior are 30 plus 30 is equal to 60 degree. Option B is the correct answer. In the figure shown below, triangle CDE is congruent to triangle QPR. CDE is congruent to QPR. What is the measurement of angle D? So, CDE is congruent to QPR. Correct? It means CD is congruent to QP, DE is congruent to PR, angle D is congruent to angle P, so that is equal to 60 degree. Next, the lengths of the two sides of a triangle are 6 cm and 11 cm. The length of the third side may lie between. So it may lie between in their difference to their sum. Their difference is 11 minus 6 is equal to 5 cm and their sum is equal to 11 plus 6 is equal to 17 cm. So that is option C 5 centimeter and 17 centimeter. Now come to the question number 26. In a triangle, the centroids divide the median into which of the following ratio from the vertex? 2 is to 1. Option B is the correct answer. 2 is to 1. Okay. Okay, the next question, question number 26. In the following pair of triangles, which other pair of sides should be equal so that the given triangles are congruent according to SAS congruency? So here you can see that already AC is equal to has been given EF, that is 8 centimeter, or EF, and angle A is equal to 95 degree, which is equal to angle wise, that is angle F. Okay, so now AB should be equal to FD. AB is equal to FD. That is option A. Because when we are calculating for SAS, then two side and the included angle should be given. These two sides and the included angles. Okay, that should be equal or similar. Now come to the next part, question number 28. If the exterior angle of a triangle is 120 degree and the interior opposite angles are equal, then the measure of each interior opposite angle is what? That it is given that exterior angle is equal to sum of the two opposite interior angle. X plus x is equal to 120 degree, 2x is equal to 120 degree, then x is equal to 60 degree. Option D is the correct answer. Now, come to the next part. Question number 29. What is that? What is the value of x? Exterior angle property, that sum of the two opposite interior angles 50 plus 70 degree is equal to 120 degree. Which of the following triples can't be the angle of a triangle? So first of all we have to check that their sum is equal to 180 degree or not. If it is not, then it is not possible to draw the triangle. Likewise the first one, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 2 10, 0 hold 1. 6 plus 6 12 plus 5 17 plus 1 80, 180 degree. Now 7 plus 3 10, 0 hold 1. 8 plus 7 15, 15 plus 2 17 plus 1 18, 180 degree. 70 plus 30 100 plus 80, 180 degree. Now 8 plus 2 is equal to 10, 0 hold 1. 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 1 9, and this is 190 degree. So option D is the correct answer. Rest of all is not. Now question number 31. If you join vertex to a point on the opposite side which divides the side into the ratio 1 is to 1, what is the special name to that line segment? That is called the median. Next, which of the following information makes the following triangles congruent by ASA rule? It means angle angle and included side. So here you can see that this one is angle F is equal to 50 degree, which is equal to angle B, that is equal to 50 degree. Then FD is equal to BA. So angle, side, and another one should be the angle. It means angle D should be equal to angle A. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Now come to the next question. In a right angle triangle XYZ, okay, let us draw. Y is equal to 90 degree. Then which of the following is true? So this is X, this is Z. What is that? XY square plus YZ square is equal to XZ square. XY square plus YZ square. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Now come to the next part. Question number 34. If for triangle PQR and triangle DEF the corresponding RPQ congruence to EDF gives a congruence, then which of the following is not true? Okay, first of all draw PQR and it is say that DEF. It is say that RP is equal to DF. No. RP is equal to ED. Okay, let me erase this one. RPQ is congruence to EDF. Okay, so it is said that RP is equal to ED. And then PQ should be equal to DF and QR should be equal to EF. So PR is equal to DE. Yes, that is not correct. Or else PQ is equal to DF should be. Angle P is equal to angle D. That is correct. Angle R is equal to angle E. That is also correct. PR is equal to DE. That is also correct. PQ is equal to EF is not correct. So which is not true, na? So this one is not true. You can see that. Now come to the next part. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the corresponding of two sides of the included angle, two sides and the included angle of the other triangle. This is known as which congruent? Two triangles are congruent, two sides included angle, SAS. Okay, that is SAS congruency. Option C. We have already solved the question answers. By which of the following criterion two triangles cannot be proved congruency? Already I have told you angle. Okay. Now question number 37. In triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR as shown in the given figure, then what is the length of RP? ABC congruence to PQR. Okay. It means length of the RP. RP will be how much? 6 centimeter. Because it is said that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay. If it is said that ABC will congruent to triangle PQR, it means AB is equal to PQ. That is 5 centimeter. BC is equal to QR. That is equal to 7 centimeter. So obviously this one is 6 centimeter. Now question number 38. In triangle PQR and triangle SQR, okay, PQR, SQR are on the same base. Yes, QR. So PQ is equal to SR and PR is equal to SQ as shown in the given figure. Then which of the following gives a congruency relationship? Acha, which two triangles are congruent? Correct. So here it is. Triangle PQR congruence to triangle PQR congruence to. How will you decide that PQ is congruence to which side? SR. So triangle SR. What is that? Q. How is it? PQ is equal to SR. PR is equal to SQ. Correct. PR is equal to SQ. PR is equal to SQ. And QR. SRQ is the common side. Done. So here it is SRQ. Let's find out PQR triangle SRQ. Option C is the correct answer. Now come to the next part. Question number 39. Incongruency triangle ABC and DEF. Okay. A, B, C, and it is say that D, E, F. Angle A is equal to angle E is equal to 45 degree. Angle F is equal to 60 degree. Then what is the measurement of angle B? So first of all, 45 plus 60 degree is equal to how much? Another angle will be 60 degree maybe. ABC, ABC and congruency triangle ABC, then DEF or EDF. EDF it should be. So that angle A is equal to angle E. EDF. F is equal to 60 degree. First of all, what is the third angle? B, angle D will be how much? So 60 plus 40 is equal to 105 degree. So 180 degree minus 105 degree, that is equal to 75 degree. Correct. So if it is 75 degree, so angle B will be that one 75 degree, because angle B will be equal to angle D. Correct. Angle DEF, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. DEF ABC. Let me check. So let it be that one is 75 degree. Now the last question, question number 40. Okay. In the given figure, triangle PQR is an equilateral triangle. PQR, okay. PM is the perpendicular on the side QR. Which of the following criteria is not applicable to prove the congruency of PQM and PRM? So first of all, we can say that PQ is equal to PR, S is equal to S. Then PMR, which is not, that is this one, because side two angles are also there, angles are angles, and the median act as the perpendicular, or the what is that called, altitude, act as the median in case of equilateral triangle. So here we can say that these two sides are also equal. So SSS criterion also we can say that they are equal. How is it? That PQ is equal to PR, QM is equal to MR, and PM. So SSS criterion gone. Now if you will go for SAS, so let's check that PQ is equal to PR and QM is equal to MR. Then among these two, we can say that both are 60 degree as equilateral triangle. So angle Q is equal to angle R is equal to 60 degree each. Okay. Now SAS, similarly, if you will go for the RHS, how will you do that? Let me erase this all to eradicate the confusion. RHS also we can, it is possible that the right angle triangle M, that is 90 degree, and hypotenuse, that is PQ is equal to PR, and the side is equal to also there. So only this one, option D. Okay. So let's solve the next one. State whether the following statements are true or false. Question number 41. In a right angle triangle, the sum of squares of two sides is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. That is absolutely correct. So it is true statement. The sum of two sides of a triangle is less than equal to the third side. No, this one is false. It should be greater than. The difference between the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. No, it should be less than the third side. So this one is also false. In triangle XYZ, XY is equal to 3.5 centimeter, XZ is equal to 5 centimeter, YZ is equal to 6 centimeter. And in triangle PQR, PR is equal to 3.5 centimeter, PQ is equal to 5 centimeter, RQ is equal to 6 centimeter. PQ, PR, PQ and RQ. So then triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle PQR. So let us draw this one, X, Y, Z. xy is equal to 3.5, yz xz is equal to 5 centimeter, yz is equal to 6 centimeter, and triangle PQR if you are going to draw, then PR is equal to 3.5 centimeter, PQ is equal to 5 centimeter, and RQ is equal to 6 centimeter. So XYZ is congruence to PRQ, not PQR, PRQ. So here the statement is false. Okay, because corresponding sides should be equal. Now come to the next part. What is that? Sum of any two angles of a triangle is always greater than the third angle. There is no such property regarding the angle, so this statement is also false. Sum of the measure of the three angles of a triangle is always equal to the 180 degree. That is the angle sum property, so this statement is true. 47. It is possible to have a right angled equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means each angle is 60 degree. So it can't be one angle be 90 degrees. So this statement is false. Now, if M is the midpoint of the line segment AB, then we can say that AB and MB are congruent. AB and MB are congruent. No, AM and BM can be congruent. So the statement is false. It is possible to have a triangle in which the two of the angles are right angle. If the two angles will be right angle, then it is 90 plus 90, 180 degree. What will be the third angle? Third angle can't be 0. Okay, so this statement is false. Next, it is possible to have have a triangle in which the two of the angles are obtuse. If the two angles will be obtuse, let it to be 91 degree, other also 91 degree. So now both of them are obtuse angle triangle. So now they are making a 182 degree. What's about the third angle? So this statement is also false. A triangle with two acute angles is not possible. Yes. Triangle with two acute angles and other will be the obtuse. Yes, that is possible. Yes, that is true. Okay. Next, it is not possible to have a triangle in which it is possible. It is possible. Yes, it is not possible to have a triangle in which each angle is less than 60 degrees. Yes, that is correct. It is not possible. So this statement is true. A right angle triangle may have all its sides equal. How is it? If all the sides will be equal, then that triangle is known as the equilateral triangle whose each angle will be 60 degree, not 90 degree. So this statement is false. Now come to the question number 54. In an isosceles triangle, always only two angles are equal and not the third one. Yes, in an isosceles angle, two angles are equal, not the third one. Yes, that is true. Next, the median of a triangle is a line segment drawn from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. Correct. The altitude of the triangle is a line segment from a vertex that is perpendicular to the opposite side of the vertex. Yes, that is also true. The medians of a triangle meet at a point inside a triangle called as the orthocenter. Medians of the triangle, that is called centroid, and orthocenter is center is what? Now that is the all the altitudes. Okay, so this statement is false. The altitudes of a triangle meet at a point are known as the centroid. No, this is also false. That is called as the orthocenter. Next, an exterior angle of a triangle is greater than the sum of the interior opposite angles. No, equal to, not greater than. So this statement is also false. All the angles of an acute angle triangle measure less than 90 degrees. All the angles of an acute angle triangle measure less than 90 degrees. Yes, acute angle triangle means all the measurement is less than 90 degrees. Yes, that is correct. True. The sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Yes, that is true. In a right angle triangle, the side opposite to the right angle is called as the leg. Is that called leg? Leg is the two sides. Okay, so that one is called the hypotenuse. So this one is false. Now, the Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of on the legs. Yes, sum of the squares on the legs. Yes, that is correct. True. If two objects are of exactly the same shape and size, they are said to be congruent, and the relation between the two objects being congruent is called as the congruency. Yes, that is also correct. So that is also true. Now, the next one. The method of superposition examines the congruency of plane figures, line segments, and angles. The method of superpositions examines the congruency of plane figures, line segment, and angles. Superposition. So this statement is correct, that is called what? Where you will cut the figure, whether it is a plane figure, line segment, or angles, and overlap or on the other figure. Okay. Next, a plane figure is any shape that can be drawn in the three dimensions. No, false. Okay, it is in 2D. Next, two plane figures are congruent if each, when superimposed on the other, cover each other exactly. Yes, that is correct, that is true. If two line segments have the same or equal length, they are congruent. Yes, that is correct. If two angles have the same measurement, they are congruent. Yes, correct. If two angles are congruent, the length of their arm doesn't matter. Yes, that is also correct. Angles are congruent means their length doesn't matter. Now, the next one. Two triangles are congruent if all the sides and all the angles of one triangle are equal to the corresponding sides and the corresponding angles of the other are equal. Okay, so two triangles are congruent. There are so many criterion like SSS, where only the three sides will be congruent to other triangles three sides, or SAS, that is two sides and included angle to other two sides and included angle will be congruent, or ASA, two angles with included side and others two angles and included side will be congruent. Okay, but here it has been given all the sides and all the angles. So criterion wise, if you would take that, okay, that one is also correct. Next, question number 72. An angle bisector is a line that divides the angle into two equal parts. Yes, that is correct. The perpendicular drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the opposite side is called the altitude. Yes, that is correct. The circumcenter of a triangle is equidistant from the three vertices. Yes, that is correct. Next, the centroid of the triangle divides each median in the ratio of 1:2. Okay, here the centroid of the triangle divides each median in the ratio 2:1, not 1:2. So this statement is false. The midpoint of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is equidistant from the two vertices. Yes, that is correct. So this one is true. In an equilateral triangle, the median, angle bisector, altitude, and perpendicular bisector of the sides are all represented by the same straight line. Yes, that is correct. True. A 1 rupee coin is congruent to a 5 rupee coin. No, that is false. Two obtuse angles are congruent if they have the same measurement. One is 120 degree, another one is 135 degree. That is not possible. So this one is false. If the areas of two circles are same, when their radius are equal, means their area is pi r square. Yes, so area will be same means the two circles are congruent. So this one is also true. So in this part, in the first part, we have discussed this multiple choice question and true or false. In the second part, we will discuss the fill in the blanks along with the accession reasoning questions. So stay tuned for its next part. Stay healthy. Till then, bye bye.